and Savior. In the name of the merciful, benevolent Allah, Bismillah, Keep the God, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Bruce. Welcome to episode number 2 of the Big Jelly TV presents the Bah Hamas cast. Today we will cover just one major topic, which is going to be stats, and we'll just get a glimpse into the guest host, not the guest host, our main event, our main feature, the coach, Mizrahi, which we cannot say his last name.
Well, that's one question. They want to know why you can't say my last name.
Well, that's a question that you have to answer. You choose to remain.
Well, give him the background. Give him the background of the story.
With Michael?
Michael Shemat. At
1884, McDonald.
Oh, you're in trouble.
Shemat. Please pronounce it right. He's Halabi. Well, Michael Shemat was profoundly disappointed in us when we used his last name to customers, and he kept on shouting, "Please don't use my last name. Please don't use my last name. Please don't say my last name." So Mizrahi kind of adapted. Oh shoot, I used the last name. So Mizrahi, whatever, adapted to it, and that's how it became the running joke. Please don't use my last name. That's about it. Now, Coach, it's been a week since we did this. Anything new? Anything to update us on? I know there's some. You left us off in a cliffhanger last week.
Well, I was going to break the news, but the 99% of the population knows, but Brucey found out.
Okay.
Why? Because somebody was a big yenta.
Not me.
Well, tell me what they found out about.
What? Mizrahi, tell everybody what you do. You are a...
Everybody knows that I teach a couple of classes during the day.
What do you teach?
History and science.
How's that going for you?
Excellent. Science, the world is only 58, what's this year's?
5744.
4783, I believe.
Years old into creation.
Yes.
So you don't believe in the Big Bang Theory and all this kind of
How
stuff?
can you? Look, the Torah, man, the Torah.
Yeah, the Torah is Emet.
Yes.
It's all about the truth. And as always, we always have to give glory to the man upstairs. Quick mazel tov to your nephew Jefferson Mizrahi.
Thank you. Look at that.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Jefferson Mizrahi on his nuptials to his betrothed.
Jefferson Heschel.
Heschel, yes. Jefferson Heschel Mizrahi. Congratulations. Many, many years of wedded bliss, and
Amen.
you know,
God. So where we're broadcasting from?
We are broadcasting now from a very special location in the old house on 1837.
Oh
shoot! Sorry, man. Shh! Don't tell a bunch of people, but 1837.
That's it. Don't give the.
I gave the address, but there's a for sale sign on the outside. Very, very sentimental. You a little emotional broadcasting here for the final time.
Well, may not be the final time.
May not be the final time. This house is up for sale. A lot of memories, a lot of fun times, a lot of good times. You want to tell us about some of your good memories?
No.
How about some of the not so good memories?
Oh, that I could tell the fight.
What? The fight?
Okay, I'll tell you how. Here's a good one.
Go ahead.
So, I forgot what holiday it was. It was a holiday. It was a holiday thing. We're all watching the Jet game here. It was a Sunday. Might have been a holiday.
Okay.
I
Doesn't matter.
So all the nephews are in here and all that. So Cassin's.
Cassin's your nephew with the terror.
Yes.
You want to say that?
Yes.
All right. It's clear.
So his girlfriend, I guess at the time, she was outside, and I don't know if it was my mother or a brother, said, "Oh, Renee's outside." I'm sorry. So he goes outside, So he's talking, whatever, and then he walks back in right through these doors, and everybody starts making fun of him. I'm keeping my mouth shut, and then he goes, "F you, Uncle Dan." That is it. And I was the only one that he cursed at.
So everybody made fun of him, and he's the only one you cursed at.
Yes.
Do you think people treat you differently?
Of course, come on, we know that.
Is that in every sense, in every aspect? In your work, in your coaching?
Oh, Brucey, I mean, come on, please. Of course. You do something, I do that. Oh, shut up.
How about in your coaching profession?
Oh, definitely, come on. Stop.
I mean, you were playing man, and suddenly you went to a zone?
Well, that was because somebody said something, and I...
To play zone.
And I got angry at that person all over again. I said, how dare you? I said, I'm going to teach you. You don't think I want your son to be better? You think I came out 8th grade?
Are you preparing for Yeshiva University to play basketball?
Well, I'm not into that stuff yet.
Okay,
I wouldn't be able to prepare. I'm not on that level of coaching.
Yes, sir.
So I said, how dare you? You don't think I'm going to want your son to get
like
better?
A Greta Thunberg, how dare you?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Of course I want him to get better. Yeah, we lose, all right. Listen, if we do the right things, fundamentally right, we will win the games. I remember when I got hired for... Back in the good old days when there's only like 1 or 2 teams in the school, they said the principal's met me, "Oh, we're going to win." I go, "No, we're going to learn to play the right way, and if we happen to win, we'll win." And thank God.
Did
We actually
you
won.
play the right way?
Yeah, we went played the right way and we won.
What? This was at Magen David. Your first?
No, YD.
Oh, YD.
That championship
Yes.
game, one of the greatest.
Yes,
broadcasts.
yes, yes. One of the greatest. I mean, 3 up, 3 down on the road, overtime games. All 3 games, double-digit underdogs.
No, so the championship game was in overtime.
No, except but you were double-digit underdogs.
Yes,
I mean, people are saying they gave you no chance. You were like the cardiac kids. You were like NC State in 1982.
Yes.
You guys just.
82 or 83?
I think it was 83. You're right. I'm sorry. Jimmy Valvano. Good job correcting me.
Thank you.
Special mention to to nephew Big Jelly also. We're trying to speak slower so you can watch your
Oh, we
white
speak a little
ass
bit too
speak.
fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
two times speed. I think he.
Yes. Oh, 2 times.
Yeah.
I mean, he's very sophisticated. He
Yes.
used to work for the KGB. Oh,
Yeah, that is.
Oh my God.
Nobody's supposed to.
I'm sorry, Big Jelly. I'm sorry. That's minor slip up. It's like we were like Valerie Plame. We outed him as a CIA agent. Big Jelly. We apologize. All right, Coach. Let's talk about.
I think we're already 7 minutes. We're halfway.
Oh my God, oh my
You're a big
God.
yenta.
I'm not a big Yankee. You're the main event. We're talking about you, and we're trying to cover as much ground as possible. Social life. How's that going?
Oh, I said the yenta, right? So how did Brucey find out that I'm teaching?
How?
Because the yenta kept me on speaker. And I was in class at the time because he called me. I thought, he's calling. He knows I'm in class. Let me in. And the kids were screaming.
I called you by mistake.
Right, but you weren't speaker. And then Brucey heard that. Oh, where's Trick calling from? And boom, thank you, man. Not that our ratings would have been up if he didn't know. We could have revealed it. Then he would have watched. Mrs. Brucey would have watched.
Don't you? You better not use that last name.
And what's it called? What's the mutt's name? Hunter would have watched. Oh no, you can't watch.
I think Hunter.
His ashes gonna watch. Maybe
I'm not saying a word.
Maybe let's get the ashes put on here.
Shh, I'm not saying a word. I'm not getting involved. Okay, let's talk
Yeah,
about.
that's another question. Why are you afraid of Bruce?
Petrified of
Why?
Brucey.
Why?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Why don't you park in the driveway? Your driveway that you pay rent for. Why don't you park in the driveway?
Because the elder, you have to give him respect. Just like you asked me the same question last week about Joe DeShami being the elder statesman, and who would you save?
Right.
And obviously, I would save Joe because he couldn't swim. Mm-hmm. We said Michael because of his girth would float. Bruce because he's a good swimmer,
yes.
and Joe DeShami because of his age.
And how do you know how do you know he's a good swimmer? Who taught him?
I assumed. I don't know.
Oh, yes, you do.
I don't know. I have no clue.
I know somebody taught him. That was in the.
You're complaining that I'm trying to get.
I know somebody was in the army and they were lifeguard in the army. Was it the army?
Yeah. Okay.
So you said it was handed down generation to generation.
Could be every generation, man.
Was there a song like that?
That is correct. You want to sing it?
Go ahead. You want to tear up? I can't.
No. Oh yeah, you will tear up. It's that's actually the goal of this podcast, to get you to start crying. Have you been following the Balabasim?
I should show them the whole room. Next time, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. Have you been following the Balabasim?
Are you fasting tomorrow?
No.
Why?
Because it defeats the purpose. I'm not really very observant, and
so you can't. So instead of doing little things, you just say, "Oh, let me not do anything."
Possible.
Why?
I'll think about it.
All right, think about it. We'll wait. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll think about it, then we'll get back to you on the next podcast. Are you content with the Balabasim podcast?
I think he's deprived of some sleep, and he's just been saying so.
Well, I mean, stuff that might be a little bit obvious. If you score...
Who is the Godfather? That's what people ask you. Who is the Godfather?
The Godfather is Tanakama of basketball.
What's his background?
Well, he started off as a NCSY guy. He's an author. He's a rabbi as well, I believe. I don't know if he has a smear.
No, his brother's a rabbi.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's an educated man. He talks about, he's Eved Hashem.
That's true.
He serves God, he serves his creator, and he happens to be a very, very knowledgeable basketball man who started I don't know if he started, but he took a basketball program out of the ashes and turned it into and helped turn it.
What basketball program?
At Yeshiva University.
Ellie Steinmetz is the
coach. He's the coach, but Harold Katz is a man behind.
Oh man.
HL. I'm sorry. HL is behind the scenes. So
why'd you plug his book?
I think I don't have the title.
All right, search up HL Katz on Amazon.
Amazon. HL Katz. Please buy it. It's a mystery. He's an award-winning author.
No, not mystery. I think it's about the government or something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. He's an award-winning author. Now, getting back to our main topic and to the main event is stats. Coach, I think it was Lou Pinella that once said, stats are like a bikini. They show a lot, but not everything. How much, what is a central stat that you look at when you're coaching a team?
Oh, give me the stats from yesterday's games.
I don't have the stats, but for you.
By the way, how do you have time? You have kids, you have work. How do you have time to do this? Don't you have something better to do?
No.
Okay.
You know? No.
Okay.
Okay.
And thank you, by the way, for the visit yesterday with baby Sam. That was very.
Shh, what are you saying?
Oh.
What's the matter with you, man?
Sorry, man.
All right.
That kid is he's again.
He's
no
no Ben
Sardones,
Sardones.
but
We're aware.
he's-
We're
but
aware
he-
the Ben Sardones
yeah.
are a different tier.
Right.
Ben Sardones are like, you know, like when you talk about like the GOAT, like Michael Jordan
Yes,
being the greatest
yes.
player, and then you have different tiers. So
Yes.
Ben Sardones are on top.
Mhm.
Okay? So we're all aware of that. Now back to stats. What's the most...
And by the way, you know, and the talk shows, whenever they had the talk shows, the cast, especially David Letterman, his chair was always higher than the guest, so he could talk down at them. That was the thing. It's like, you're
You know,
high.
do you remember how the supposedly the Israeli ambassador, the Israeli foreign minister embarrassed the Turkish ambassador to
No.
Israel? They made him sit in a lower chair.
Mhm.
And that kind of started a, not started, but it was in the midst of a dispute between Israel and Turkey over the Marmara incident or whatever it was. But let's
I feel like less than you, like, you know,
No,
how
no,
you
no.
like you don't
You-
chop, you don't close the box, you know, chop up the boxes, put them outside
That's
because
not true.
it's beneath you, or take out the garbage
That's-
because it's beneath you.
That's
how I feel. I got you.
100%
I got you.
fabrication of lie.
I got you.
100% fabrication and lie. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Are we going to talk about stats? You're going to get there up and keep attacking me.
I don't know how much time we have left.
A few minutes.
Okay.
Okay. What's a telling stat for you? Like what's a telling stat for you as a basketball coach? To score more, obviously.
Oh, we take more free throws than the other team attempts. I'll tell you that. We'll win the game most of the time. We don't turn over the ball. We'll win most of the time.
You're a genius. You're a genius.
Uh,
Now, for you, I mean, judging by your team,
Yes.
I would hope that you guys would get more field goal attempts.
oh, we have a game Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Mac and David, don't be late.
Yes. I would hope that you guys get more field goal attempts than turnovers in
No.
the game.
I don't.
That's not going to happen.
No.
You're not going to shoot the ball more.
We can't get it.
What is it that you guys can the Godfather said that each turnover is a -1
What does that
in
mean?
in point differential.
Well, can't
So-
you shoot it 2 or 3?
No. So in other words, if you turn over the ball 20 times,
About 37, make believe. 37.
Okay,
37, 32 minutes.
okay, 37. You really did that?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Oh, watch your mouth.
Oh, sorry. Okay, 37 turnovers is a negative 37 points, according to the Godfather.
Yeah, we lost by 40. So that's
Okay.
pretty much.
Oh, see,
This is
that's accurate. So you guys hope to shoot the ball more than turn over the ball. That's one of the aspirations.
Yes.
Now, what do you tell the guys? You know, you're playing.
Sock.
No,
I can't say that.
You don't say that. What do you tell them? How do you motivate them?
That they're only freshmen and sophomore. The good thing about being a freshman and sophomore, they'll be juniors and seniors.
Profound.
Now we start some side 3 freshmen.
Listen, it's progress.
Yeah.
You know, so you tell the kids, you know, how do you motivate them? You're playing Maggie David now. They beat the hell out of you by 35 points last time.
Right.
How do you get them motivated to play in this game
Keep it close. That's all.
and not be defeated?
Let's lose by 10. Somebody said to me.
Let's lose by
that'll be
10.
victory. Yes. The spread. I
So
guess.
is that to cover the spread?
Yes, of course.
Or what do you tell them? Do you tell them we have a chance to win?
No, of course. I have a chance. I mean, come on.
You
Stop.
tell them, like, you know, we can play the perfect game. Like, did Raleigh Massimino tell Villanova that they had a chance to win against Georgetown?
No.
You know what he told them?
Don't tell 'em.
He told them, just be better than them for 40 minutes. It could be better for you for the rest of your lives. You just be better than them for 40 minutes.
I'm getting inspired right now.
Oh, this is like,
I'm gonna play this to the team before.
you know?
I know one time, but
This is your Chariots of Fire moment.
I know one coach. He actually he got another coach to talk bad about his team, and he actually taped it, and he played it for his team in the locker room.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's a little bit,
Yeah, but the guy forgave them.
oh, that's a little bit, I mean,
That guy forgives a lot of things, by the way. I don't want to tell you what he forgave.
That's a violation of the bro code, the coach's code. Man.
Yeah.
You're talking about it. You're
Yeah.
talking bad about it. You can't say anything.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
can say like this coach said this or this, but
Yeah, of
but play
course. Of course.
the
But
video.
you can't say like a friend, also an ally, who's one of your friends. Who's saying
Right.
like,
Mhm.
but so your team, you're gonna tell them we have a chance. We can make this happen. We can win. We can keep it close.
I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
We had a good practice last night, an hour and
How's
hour and
that?
40 minutes.
How's that?
But when your better place comes like 10 minutes late, it's a little bit tough.
It's just concerning.
Yeah.
It's lack of respect.
Yeah, he had a babysit, I think.
Listen, man, you just have to. It's not fair to the rest of the team.
Yeah.
When,
So when he watches and he says he's not going to start, he's going to go. And he
Oh.
came late to the first game, David game.
like, how do you show up late to a game?
He had an invalid excuse also. He had to go to Walgreens or something to get something for his back. I said, why don't you do it the night before? Oh, this and that. I said, what are you going to do?
Listen,
So, and it was my fault that he missed the first quarter. I'm not one of these coaches, first 4 minutes you're suspended. All right, what are you proving? You know?
It's,
So now we're going to have him, by the way, to start the game, so it should be a total different game.
so now you're teaching lessons.
Yeah, but it means
Is it
yes,
more-
I'm done with that. I'm done
Is
teaching
it more
lessons.
you've done? More important to teach lessons or to win games?
No, to win games, I'm done with that. Right?
That's it.
No, I'm
Lessons.
joking. I'm joking.
It's more important to teach lessons.
Of course, man.
Midos
Yes.
and
Yes.
stuff like that. I know that.
That's what the Godfather said.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be judged by your wins and losses.
It would be nice. It would be nice. You know.
You know, listen. If I'm judged by my wins,
right
and losses,
now, I don't want to be judged by
No,
wins and
of
losses.
course not.
Right.
of course not.
Right.
You're
All right,
like,
so I had a kid, so we're getting permission to actually practice after 7:30 one night a week. So I told one of the kids, I wouldn't say what grade, and he goes, really? I go, yeah. Oh no, I can't, I have to go study. I go, oh, that's excellent. So it's a problem the other way where he's worried about going to study, missing study time from basketball. So what? You're gonna say you're wrong?
No,
Of course,
of course
that's
not.
beautiful.
you have to figure out a way to balance it out, and you make a sacrifice.
And it's amazing how it changed from 20, 25 years ago. The nerds became the cool kids, and the cool kids became the nerds. Because now the cool thing is to go study every night and learn and all that, not to do this other stuff.
So the times they are changing.
Yeah.
Like Bob Dylan wrote and said.
Yeah.
So now the nerds are the cool kids, and the cool kids are the nerds are the one playing basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very, 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 very dicey situation. So what's the future for you? Why do you?
What do you mean by that?
Will you be back next year?
If they hire me, I don't know. I hope so. I need the jobs.
You need a job. How many jobs are you working at now?
Let me see. Does videotaping the rabbi's class in the morning count as a job?
You get paid?
No.
No. Well, you're Mishemesh.
Volunteer.
No, you're Mishemesh
Right.
Tarab. It's a
Right.
volunteer, but it's not a real job. So
Right.
No.
Okay, so not a job. eBay.
Okay, one supplemental.
Where
income.
Tony's taking stuff. You let Tony go through my stuff, and now it gets me a bad rating because I have to say, oh, I don't have it. I have to cancel the order. But you know, I'm trying to build an eBay business, and you keep on trying to knock it down. That's right. I know. You have more important things. You and Bruce. I'm sure as Bruce, you make sure everything's set. But with me,
Next.
okay.
I'm
Sorry.
not going to even argue.
Okay, thank you.
Because you have the eBay job.
Yes. The vacuum job.
Okay. Number one vacuum cleaner. Number one
Not
vacuum
anymore. Not anymore. It used to be.
Okay.
Coach in 8th grade.
3,
Coach in 9th and 10th grade.
4.
And
History and civics.
oh, that's right, the teacher. I forgot about the job. Yes,
So you have 5 jobs.
5 jobs. Yeah,
Wow.
and that still doesn't equal up.
That's a lot. That takes up a lot of your time. It keeps you busy. How
Yes.
do you have time for a social life? By the way, Happy New Year, Shana Tova.
We don't believe in it. New Year's been very tough for the Jews. New Year's, what the Romans or Greeks used to do. Romans, I think.
Lashana Tova Sikatevu.
No, I don't. That's not.
No, even the Lamama Jareli said you said wish people Happy New Year, Shana Tova.
Well, you've written non-Jews, but
No, I'm just telling you, whatever it is. Okay, but Lashana Tova Sikatevu. Okay, so hopefully it'll be the year of Mizrahi.
yeah. Oh, tired. Oh.
Well,
Forgot
yeah, I mean,
about it.
so somebody who has 5 jobs.
That's the newspapers. That's if I got rid of the newspapers. Ooh, the Daily News didn't come today. I need a credit on that. Thank you.
Okay, make sure you call for the credit.
Yeah.
The other news.
They didn't deliver it this morning.
Okay. I mean, so we talked about stocks. So again, well, throw me a number that you tell your team.
Should I know the number that kids would throw out?
Yes.
Even like 5th grade know this number. It's like, what?
What?
How they? I don't want to say the number.
What? A number. Like there's so many stats and so many analyticals. Oh, there's so many stats and so many analyticals. There's
You're
so,
the best one in the World Series. Huh?
yes, the Jets as well. There's so many stats.
Actually, just won it in '68. '68 was the season. The Super Bowl was the prior year.
But there's so many people now trying to looking for that $1 million.
And good job by the Jets yesterday. First play of the game was 75-yard run.
Oh Christ.
But the good thing is Dallas won.
Oh
So
yes.
Brucey,
Yes.
he's in a good mood.
You have a GMB day.
Yes,
GMB week.
yes.
You know,
Even though he says he doesn't care. It wasn't then you care. It's you know.
Listen, it's your sports team. You like it. What's the
Right.
big deal? When the Mets win, you're happy. When
Oh, very happy. Yes.
When the Jets win, you're happy. It doesn't
Yeah.
make a difference.
Yeah.
When YDE wins, you're happy.
Yeah.
The varsity, the JV, you support the school, flow and flow. Yes or no?
Yeah.
I mean, exciting times.
And that's what bothers me also. The guys on the bench that aren't good, whatever, and they just sit there, oh, I'm going to get in. They don't support the team. They can watch their sports on TV and cheer and go crazy, but their own teammates is like, oh, well, you know, I'm not playing. I don't care.
What do you think that is?
I don't know, man.
Envy?
It bothers me. It's my
It's
fault.
hard.
I play 12 guys. That's my.
Oh, it's horrible. I mean, how do you get away with that? Guys play, you know, most teams have a 6-7 man rotation.
Yeah, I know. It's
You know,
a
you have a
fault.
12-man rotation, everybody goes crazy on you.
I blame Coach Frank.
Oh, okay. Is that because people treat you differently?
Yeah.
It still does. How do you have time for a social life?
What do you mean by social? Is this considered social life?
No, of course not. You're
Oh.
working. It's
Oh.
a social life. Going to the movies, going for
Movies.
going to
Too
restaurants.
expensive. Too expensive. Everything. I need left. If anybody has any leftovers, I will come pick them up. I'm not running low yet. Have some good drumsticks. A lot of them. I still some rice.
Like the
I got.
I mean, for a guy that weighs 161.4.
I but by the way, since when I moved, I lost. I don't know how 2 pounds. So this morning, usually I'm 163.8. Now I'm 162.2.
Wow.
Plus the fast day tomorrow, which even makes it even better. But it's only when I don't eat. What I eat. What one of the kids he brings me in class every Tuesday and Thursday, even though he missed last week. Popcorn. He makes the popcorn, brings it to me, and that's what I have for lunch on Tuesdays now. I used to eat the school lunch, which was pretty good, noodles and all that. But since he was bringing me popcorn and blood oranges, which are fantastic.
Man, so you're endorsing blood oranges. You're endorsing blood oranges.
Yeah. So if anybody has leftovers, I'll take it. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter from where?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leftovers, because you put in the freezer, all the germs, whatever,
Yes.
will go with this. But see, dairy, I don't have the problem because Monday night I eat somewhere.
Okay.
So I
What do you eat Monday nights?
Don't worry about it. Have supper
Roast?
Monday night. Yes.
Okay.
So have supper Monday night. Last week or whatever, she had no stuff. Like, oh, what? I had nothing to eat. Like,
Terrible.
no. So what I did was, she had something in the freezer downstairs that Gloria gave me. So I ate it that night. I warmed it up there on meat. Even though I didn't want it, I had meat. It was
Okay.
pretty good.
You veered off schedule, so it's whatever it is.
Yeah. And then Stevie's wife, by the way, she made me chali rolls. First time she made me chali
So
rolls.
Stevie the Zone?
Yes. Well, no, I don't know. She made me small rolls, which were good, but I had to eat 2 for Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
So for the sandwich. But now she made me, they were a little bit bigger, so they perfect. They were little burnt on the bottom, and she's due like any day.
Oh.
And
Mazel
also-
tov, mazel tov, mazel
Also,
tov.
she made me granola. Like a whole bag of it is.
How do you have the discipline not to eat the whole granola?
So yes, I ate that. That's the thing. She gave me a whole bag, so I have to break it up a little.
Could you just demonstrate to the audience how you eat the granola?
If we were there, if we were back to the
Please show us how you do it.
No, if we're at the apartment, I'll do it. So I try. I need a Sunday breakfast, so that's my Sunday breakfast with my Entenmann's cake.
Is this bringing you back, sitting here, looking at the photos?
No, because like I said, I recreated everything in the
Are
apartment.
you going to take all these photos to your apartment now?
No, I don't need that.
No.
I have a couple that I took so everything. I might take these pictures on the side, which you can't see.
Mhm.
I don't know, but I might do that. But I might take. I have to take the kitchen clock also, even though it doesn't work. I have to hang it up.
Well, just to hang it up, just to recreate the same.
But again, I want to.
Like they did for the Lubavitcher Rebbe in Israel. They built them a similar apartment. The same
Right, exactly. So I have everything. Everything is similar. Everything is here. The table there is there. Everything is.
You ever think of trying to get like get a fresh start and put your own
No, why?
legacy in there?
Why?
Okay, I mean just to kind of like move on, but you're.
I still have my mother's food that in the freezer from 2 years.
But
No, not actually, some people. No, I do have because I didn't eat it yet. I do have a few pieces of mandel bread. I'm not saving it to save it because I eat
Wow.
it because it was Dr. Richter like that also. She used to make it for him. But I still have it in the back of the freezer, so I keep on forgetting to eat it. But now that I have the
But
granola.
you're not preserving it for like.
No. I have some stuff in the freezer here. Maybe you could take some.
You're not like John Henry Williams trying to freeze Ted Williams.
Right. No, right.
Or just doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely you know, life goes on and
Yeah.
it's sad and you know you have your memories and you have your good times.
No, I have everything. That's fine. That's good. The food is well. The food was the important. That was the thing I was worried about.
But what do you worry about food when you're so skinny and you don't barely eat?
Because I used to eat 4 legs on Friday night. Now I cut down to 2. It happened naturally, organically, that I cut down to 2. So I get more out of the drumsticks now. So EM makes me 4 in a tin. I still have like 15 tins or 10 tins that she made. So now those 4 tins would get me 1 week. Now it gets me 2 weeks.
Ah, so it's like a stock split.
Yes.
So you stock split your wings.
All right. So
your drumsticks.
I brought the dining room table to over there. To the
Yes.
apartment. So that area, so
You
Friday night.
You plan on having guests at the dining room
No,
table?
what am I gonna get?
Why don't you invite people? Have a Shabbos.
No, you're crazy.
Why not?
Got no food.
You want to host? We'll bring.
No, sorry. I need to sleep. I need to sleep Saturday.
Well,
So
you don't be like the Godfather. Who didn't get enough sleep.
the Shabbos, he likes to learn
Yeah.
in the morning.
I mean, back to the bottle.
Oh wait. So what I did to recreate. So I took this here. This was my Friday night spot here.
Mm-hmm.
So I took that and I put that in the basement. So I have the same chair, the same TV, the same light, everything. So if you go downstairs to the basement, I basically recreated this
In the
there.
basement.
I didn't take the carpet because whatever. So
Okay. I mean,
so I was watching Step by Step. I don't want to tell you when, but I watched it Step by Step.
Shabbat.
I'd say when. Maybe I taped it.
Go ahead.
And it's amazing. You know when that episode was? When it started? 32 years ago, 1991. And what the episode was about? An answer machine. So if you ask kids today, what's an answer machine? Most of them don't know what an
No, of
answer
course
machine
not. They
is.
don't know what stamps or dollar phone is or.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Step by Step with Frank.
Yes.
Great show.
It was.
Family Matters.
32 years ago.
Family Matters. And,
Yes.
and all these-
TGIF, man.
Yeah, man.
Back when people used to watch TV on Friday night.
Yeah. And now it's Shabbat, so you dedicate your time to
I'll give you
study
2 words.
Shamor.
And Zachar. Somebody said, like, if you watch the ball game on Friday or Saturday, what's the difference between that and going watching somebody play in the park? I didn't say that. Somebody said that.
Well, electricity or maybe.
You're not doing it. It's on itself.
Me personally, I don't see it. Maybe Chabot Shabbos, maybe not Shabbos.
No, I'm saying somebody. So you shouldn't even watch somebody play in the park.
I guess not. Listen, certain people are Orthodox and they still play on Shabbos.
Like who?
You know, but they maintain the Shabbos, but they still play. Like Naama Shafir, remember her?
No.
She played. I think she played at Rice. No, not one of these colleges. But she won the women's NIT.
Right.
She's cool. How many? What are we up to?
I don't know. Looks like. Let me see.
By the way, you're filibustering the whole time, not me. So
All right,
don't blame me for this.
No, we have to wrap it up. It's gonna be 28 minutes, man.
All right.
So leave a note on what? Maybe do it tomorrow at the
Maybe.
fast day.
As always, we all our glory as always, we all our glory to God. We thank you for tuning in. Please, again, I mean,
And by the way, now we're supposed to be the cliffhanger. Oh, you know what?
oh, that's
Firstly,
right.
I'm a teacher.
I mean, yeah, man.
Yeah, but somebody ruined it.
I thought the cliffhanger would have been something else.
No, there's nothing else. There's nothing going on. I'm telling you.
Well-
I wake up 6:55 in the morning. Go to class at 7:25. Pray at 8.
I thought you were becoming a woman.
8.
Is that?
I'm afraid of surgery.
Oh, okay. So
And this girl, she's 16. She got a nose job.
Listen, if it makes it feel.
I
better.
need braces.
If it make, yeah, I mean, you didn't have steak growing up, so.
Right, we couldn't afford it, of course,
Yeah, like
of course.
I mean, we didn't have steak like some people.
Right. Now, we weren't rich. I had one summer. I had one holiday. Had to wear brown polyester pants.
Wow.
Brown. It was
Wow.
it was like oh. It was,
I had those Gan suits. We had Gan suits. Remember the Gan?
well, you know, if you give me permission, I could make that bar mitzvah video, man.
It's not that exciting.
Oh, you're crazy, man.
You can make it public.
No,
It's
I
not that
don't. I
exciting.
can't do it. You'll think about it. You'll sleep on it. That bar with the white suits. I mean,
We wasn't white suits.
what color?
We weren't Egyptians.
No.
We didn't wear white suits.
Oh. That Bob is you on the camels. I mean,
Yes, yes.
that video is priceless.
1986, July 1986.
That was priceless.
That was the last time I didn't put on film.
What?
July 1986.
Wow.
So that's my. Anyways, please tune into the Baal Habassim to watch the Tanakh basketball. HL Cats talk about, dissect some of the statistics and the finer points of the game of basketball. Anything else to plug, Coach?
Yes.
Maggie David game on Wednesday.
Yeah, tune in, please. I need subscribe.
Yeah.
I should have mentioned that. We got mentioned the leftovers. I need some potatoes are good. I'm running low. I'm running low on potatoes a little bit. Basically, I have a lot of roast, which is good. So.
Okay. Anything else to plug or?
Yeah, I need a handyman to hang up my pictures. To set up my rig also. A lot of stress, man.
And don't forget the dryer.
I wish I had nephews. Oh, the dryer. Yeah, I need around 10 people to come move the dryer.
Yeah, well, I mean.
Oh, show you the dryer. Go downstairs.
I got a great idea for you, by the way.
What's that?
You have 3 nephews that are lifting tons and tons of weight.
They're busy, man. They're busy. I can't bother them.
I'll ask for you.
Okay.
I'll ask. 3 nephews. These guys are all like monsters, man.
They're busy. One just got married.
No, I wasn't even thinking about Heschel. Heschel is his son is the muscles. You know, but the other guys, they should be lifting it for you. All right, Coach, we're gonna wrap it up there from.
Yep, 30 minutes exactly.
From the Mizrahi Den. God bless everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Remember all the glories of God, and please, 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 promise to give the heavens above more than just a passing glance. We're done.